The man was wrapped in the bodies of a group of giant pythons, but instead of being afraid, he looked completely immersed in the experience. Just then a subordinate came to report that someone was leading an army of 100,000 monkeys, and they were marching aggressively toward the island. Yet the man looked confident, saying there was nothing to fear outside the city wall. With a command from the Monkey King, the dense army of monkeys charged forward, but the defenders inside the city were already well prepared. The orcs tightened the catapult devices, prepared to launch fireballs. They split them and placed them on the launching positions. At the commander's signal, the orcs swung their hammers and activated the launch switch. Then a large number of fireballs shot out, streaking across the sky like a meteor shower, and crashing into the monkey army. The battlefield instantly burst into flames, but despite heavy casualties, it could not stop the monkeys' determination to attack the town. Unexpectedly, the enemy used a highly destructive weapon, killing many monkey soldiers in a short time. Just as the Monkey King's life was also in danger, a suddenly appearing arrow helped it escape the crisis. It was Frank who had arrived just in time to support the battlefield. He accurately hit the ropes on the spinning wheels, quickly knocking down each of these deadly weapons, solving the immediate crisis for the monkey army. Taking this chance, they quickly stormed the city wall, and the two sides engaged in fierce close combat. Facing these agile monkeys, the large and somewhat clumsy orcs were no match, beaten without the ability to fight back. Meanwhile, Frank followed close behind, landing majestically on the scene. Facing the aggressive enemy, he showed no fear. With his divine bow, he struck with one shot, sending the enemy flying. One foolish orc tried to sneak attack, but Frank knocked him to the ground. Just then, the commander of the orc army noticed Frank. Frank also spotted him. After confirming the enemy's position, Frank quickly leaped outside the city wall and hit the target's throat with a single arrow. Just like that, he easily killed the orc commander. Meanwhile, to open the city gate for the monkey army, the Monkey King quickly climbed the city wall, swiftly took down the orc guard at the gate. Then with all his strength, he turned the winch and opened the gate. Countless monkey soldiers then poured into the city. But soon after they entered the gate, a blast of high-temperature flame rushed toward them, engulfing a large number of monkeys. Taking advantage of the moment the flames died down, a group of monkeys cautiously entered the gate again. Suddenly, a giant of massive stature blocked their path. Seeing this, the monkey leader was furious and charged forward, but he was careless and underestimated the enemy's strength, and was quickly beaten back. The next second, he was knocked out of the gate. Seeing the giant's arrogant posture, Frank immediately drew his bow and prepared to shoot. Watching the enemy's every move at this life or death moment, Frank immediately acted to save him. He shot an arrow that precisely hit the giant's arm. This shot clearly made the giant unconvinced, so Frank shot another arrow, until an arrow finally hit the heart. The giant finally fell. Clearly the giant was only a strength-based opponent, and was no match against ranged attacks. Just then Ravana joined the battlefield. With a wave of his hand, he summoned a dense swarm of bats to rush toward the battlefield. Then he commanded the bats to attack.